Hi, my name's Jason Wells from Mead Street Physio. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're going to go through some taping of the shoulder joint. And again, we've got Jess here with us to help us out as a model. With the shoulder, the taping that we're going to do is just basically to help prevent the shoulder joint from moving forward, particularly with subluxing or dislocating shoulders. So the tape will essentially kind of wrap across the front of the joint to stop it from moving forward. So when we tape this, what we want to do is make sure that tape sits in front and pulls that shoulder bone, the humeral head, into a neutral or posterior direction to stop it from moving forward. So before we do the sports tape, what I'm going to do is that we're going to put on some Fixamol underneath the sports tape because it prevents a lot of skin irritation with our sports tape. So we'll just pop that on Jess. When we tape the shoulder, Jess is going to position her arm in here, and that just allows the shoulder to sit in a nice sort of comfortable position. Allow the humeral head to sit in its glenoid socket in a neutral position. So let's just take that up now with some Fixamol. So I just usually just cut off a few strips and I just apply that to the skin. So the Fixamol tape that we use, or Hyperfix, is just essentially a lightweight underwrap that has sort of kind of porous holes that allow the skin to breathe. So we'll just pop one around there, one over the top of Jess's shoulder, and just some others linking those two strips there. Okay, so now we can move on to the sports tape. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to pop that shoulder into that position. And we're just going to wrap that down. So we just sort of kind of fan that tape around to the back of Jess's shoulder to allow that to, again, just stop that shoulder joint from moving forward. So we want to make sure that that tape doesn't extend too far into the armpit, otherwise that will create some problems when she goes to move her arm. So again, we're just sweeping that tape down and around, and then on the final third one we can just bring that around and just lightly lock that off so that it swings around and just locked off. Okay. From there we can also create some fans out the front to stop that also from moving forward. Okay, and just probably about 3, overlapping each of them, probably, you know, half the width of the one previously. Good. All right. And then what we do is we'll just lock those that tape off at the top there so it doesn't peel off. So this lock off tape doesn't have to be hard. I just usually put a couple of those segments, a couple of those strips across the top there just to help lock that off. And I might just put one more around Jess's arm there, again just to lock it off nice and lightly down the bottom there, making sure that that's right around the arm. Sometimes you can actually get the athletes to squeeze their muscle, just squeeze there a little bit prior to taping it, so that just allows the muscles to expand, so that when they're using their muscles, again, that's not going to create a tourniquet effect. So that's essentially a very simple way of stopping a lot of unwanted forward movement of Jess's shoulder. So we'll catch up with you next time on our next session of YouTube videos.